Coming from a faraway land, Sir Alonne served under the Iron King's rule and did so much for his kingdom. Much of the Iron Keep is patrolled by Alonne Knights, who appear to have learned some battle techniques from Sir Alonne himself, in addition to wielding weapons like his. Eventually, he left the Iron King and his kingdom, leaving behind his armor, which still sits at Broom Tower. It is there that we, through the same method we use to enter giant memories, can enter the memory of the old Iron King through the armor and challenge Sir Alonne to a fight, which takes place in a large room with polished marble checkered floors and a sunset out the window. In combat, Sir Alonne has a ton of attacks, but the one he'll use most often is a dashing slash attack. If he's too close to a player, he'll jump very far back before doing so. He can also do a stab instead of an upward slash, which he can weave into other combos. He has typical katana slashing combos, a jumping slam, and can even enter a stance and parry anyone that attacks him, following it up with a riposte if it works. The most dangerous move is the grab, where he'll engulf his sword with magic and stab it forward. It'll grab anyone it hits, powering up Sir Alonne's attacks for a short while. Lastly, he can rarely attack using a magic projectile similar to the Darkmoon Greatsword. Other than that, the fight is about learning when to dodge, as much like other difficult Souls fights, dodging at the wrong time will result in the player getting hit. And unlike other bosses that spend the whole fight moving, since Sir Alonne only dashes away from players to dash back toward them with an attack, the whole fight isn't spent chasing him around the arena. He comes to you. You don't need to come to him. When it comes to his compatibility for Nightreign, I don't think it's surprising that I'll rank him highly. His affinity for his dashing slash attack results in him quickly closing any distance players try to create, eliminating his need for range attacks. His grab attack prevents characters like Guardian or Executor from easily taking the fight, as they'll have to dodge that attack too. I don't think Sir Alonne needs many changes, to be completely honest. He could work great as a Castle Rooftop boss or as a Knight 2 boss. I was apprehensive about him being a Knight 2 boss, but Dancer of the Boreal Valley and the Nameless King show that simply having enough speed and aggression can provide an adequate amount of challenge. And in terms of lore, it's possible that after Sir Alonne left the Iron King and his kingdom, he got swallowed up by the Night while on his travels and brought to Limveld. Sir Alonne goes above and beyond by simply being a speedy, aggressive boss with a good variety of attacks. He doesn't need invader potential like the Pursuer or tricky battle gimmicks like Darkloaker to fit in well. His combat style just really lends well to Nightreign's structure. He's the most deserving S tier out of all the Dark Souls 2 bosses, in my opinion. At the very least, make him into an Executor skin, please. One last note, there's a hidden death animation if you defeat him damageless, where he performs seppuku, and I think that should be preserved. Anyway, well done, Sir Alonne.